Hello Internet, welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Lord Master DLC 7-9, and this is Rising World. And obviously I haven't done much work on this since the last episode, because I just finished recording it. One thing I did do is I finally moved all the stuff in this chest, so now the chest is not here, which means I can finally place this. So now the question is, do I want it to swing this way or that way? And one thing I wonder about doors is, could I flip the direction? Because maybe I want to have like a door here and a door here, you know, like a double doors. But I want them to swing either inside or outside. So is F1. Just rotation, size. So there's no changey, is there? Nope. I can't change the size of doors. And I can't change the flip of doors. Well, I think I want this one to kind of go inside, because again, this goes toward the entrance. This goes toward the boss. So I think I want the doors to kind of swing toward the boss. Okay, now that one goes thunk. Why do these not go thunk? They go or whatever that sound is. But yeah, now if we were like Link, we're coming from here. We've gone through the majority of the dungeon. We have a key. So then, and now we can keep going. Yeah, that's how it happens. Yeah. So one of the things that I want to focus on in this episode, actually, you know what? Before I talk about that, I should talk about why I love these open world, survivally, crafty, buildy games. I have the freedom to just do and create whatever I feel like. And I think that's something that everybody deserves, at least partly in their lives. And I don't think we get a lot of that. Thanks to the school system not completely preparing us for life. And you know what? I'll talk more about that later. Right now, I think there's some things down here that I want to take care of. But one thing that I did notice while building this is I kind of miscounted a wee bit. I mean, it's nothing major, but I do think I need to fix it down that way. I'm trying to think of how to describe this in a way that will actually make sense. Basically, it's the block counting. There should be 2 more NES blocks on this tunnel. And what I accidentally did is I counted this block and this block as well. And, I mean, it's not major, but if I keep doing that, it could be. So I need to keep that in mind. Which means that I very likely made this tunnel here 2 blocks shorter than it should be, which means... Oh, that means I'm going to need to move the door as well. How do I need to move the... Well, I measured the door from down there. So if I add 2 more NES blocks to the down there, I just need to move the door from here to here. And now I need a way. I have a way. G. Let's make sure I put it in the right place. It's there-ish. Yeah. So this is the new door stand-in. And yet again, I need to hydrate? Well, this is a desert, so that kind of makes sense. Soon I'm going to be out of tomatoes. And I will have to switch over to lemons. and have some of them. So now I need to go extend this by 2 more NES blocks. So now can I rake that? I can. Even though it was partly stone, I can rake it. So that's 1 NES block. And that's 2 NES blocks. And I need to extend my little design. And now I need the others. Where do I have any on me? That's the blocks for down there. Are there any in here? Maybe? No? Wait a minute. Did I use the right blocks for that? Yeah, I used the right blocks, but, why? It's 162. That's 161. 164, 162. Wait. Those stack. I think those stack. Okay, so I'm actually holding the right block, I think. Let me see. Yes. I'm sorry, but on my screen they look very, very similar. Okay. Okay, so now this tunnel is the right length, I think. I might have made it a little too long. Possibly. But now, here's the thing. This door. The door that's actually the door, not the... Or the chest that's actually the stand-in for the door. Not this one. This is basically after the boss fight with Horsehead, which happens in this area here. Now, there are some unique features in that room, including columns and curtains, and I don't know about the curtains because that's right, I don't have a saw bench out here, so I can't actually show you, but in Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, the curtains are kind of bluish. We don't have curtains like that. And also the curtains are like way up there. And so I don't know what I'm going to do to stand in for the curtains. And the columns. I need to move the block bench, basically. Let me do that. Let me very slowly do that. I should also probably remove the torches and move them down there so that I will actually have light to see by at nighttime. No. Well, I mean, I could show you here. Let's go to... what was it? Marble tiles? This guy. See, this is what we have... Well, because these are NES blocks, I need to use the half column. And just do them, you know, back to back. Or flat to flat, so that we get a full column. But this doesn't really look like the columns in Parapa Palace. Because the columns in Parapa Palace, they have those vertical bevel thingies. I don't know what to call them. And unfortunately, we don't have any texture in the game that looks like that. I've looked. There was one that was... No, not stone tiles. No, not sandstone. Stone bricks? No, not stone bricks either. I remember seeing it. Was it tiles? No. I could have sworn. And there's not ornamental tiles. Definitely not that. Cobblestone? No, that's... No. I remember seeing somewhere a texture that had a little bit of verticaliness. Concrete? No. Concrete plates? No. Yeah, that's horizontal. Reinforced concrete? No, that's wrong. Basically, I needed to be light like this, but with some vertical bevelly thingies. But I'm thinking this is as close as I'm gonna get. You know? I mean, no, that's not gonna do it. But let's move this down to the area where we're working. I may also need to move the torches as well. Oh, we're all cloudy and stuff. But yeah, this area here, because it's essentially a boss fight area, I think I want it to be wider, especially if I'm going to be putting columns in here. Because I think I want the columns to be like here. But I don't want them to be like mashed up against the wall. So I need another block on the outside of that. You know? So now that means... let's go ahead and extend this out. Yeah. Now, how far out do I need to extend it from the door? Oh no, actually, the door is nested a wee bit inside a tunnel. So maybe this narrows down just before the door. Let me, rank won't work on this. So I need to hammerize it. Okay, so let me count. So that this, okay, so starting to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. So over here, this is when I start it. Okay, now. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, 32. And that's exactly how many I have. Okay. How am I going to get... this is going to be annoying. And now I need more of the... let me go ahead and place this. Let's place it like right about here. It doesn't really matter where I place it. As long as I place it in a place. Okay, yeah, I have some stone. Now I need to find the thing that I'm using. So this one? 161? 162? 160, yeah. Okay, so yeah, no. Yes, no, yes. Sorry, but these two look very similar sometimes. And I forget that I have an actual reference right here. So let's go ahead and make all of those. Okay. There. I'll work on the other side in a little bit. Okay, so okay, let me get back over here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could I? No, up. I want you to go up. Yeah, up. 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 Up some more. Up some more. Up some more. Up. Up all the way. Well, that kind of works a little bit. Let's not wield the hammer. Okay, yeah, this, I think, is where I want the columns to go in. It looks very plain compared to this. But maybe that's what I want. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah. But I definitely want another, like, block space over here. You have to separate the columns from the walls. Actually, you know what? Let me get some more stone. This is going to be confusing. Okay, so now I need this one. Yes. Let's just. I'm gonna be using a lot of these. Where are they? There are they. Where does the first column go? Okay, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. Oh, right. Okay. So 8. Wait a minute. It's from 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it goes on the 4. Wait a minute. This is a bit of a problem. I could do that. I could totally do that. Okay. Okay, so this is the 8. Right? So I need it to go there, right? Flip it. I think that's do you guys see that? The shadowing is not right. Now let me. So that's 3 NES blocks. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of how I want the columns, but the texture is wrong. We have a lighting issue there. Where's the other column? After this, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's on the 9. No. Why do you not want to? Okay, there. Okay, so 18, but it's on the 18, so it goes there. There we go. Yeah, the kind of they're not quite as big as I had imagined, because they apparently take up only like half the block space. But okay, that's a thing, and then we'll have partners for each column on the other side there as well. What block do I want here though? And that's the question. I'm thinking maybe kind of, if we can imagine, like this half of this, mirror it over here, Do I need more stuff? No, I can do that. I can do it. Wait, do I have the blocks? I do have the blocks, so I don't need to do that. I think I have the blocks. 162? 162, okay. So now, mirroring it entirely. There. And going all the way down here. That's right. And then, it is very difficult to see it. Why am I jiggly? That was very disturbing there, the jiggleness. No, I don't want that. There, okay. And now we can actually see where the columns kind of line up right there. And yeah, I do need to eat again. Building is very hungry work. Now I need... What, it's 161? Is that it? We'll find out. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm starting to run out of time for this episode, but I definitely want to finish at least this side of the boss area before I end the video. There we go. Okay. I might need, well, I don't know. I mean, we basically have a tunnel here. I might want to do like a diagonally thing here with the walls. I haven't decided on that yet. And I do need to do another side over here. And yeah, the block bench is kind of in the way. Just imagine this is the boss you have to avoid. Except he'll be charging forward, swinging a giant scary mace. But yeah, this is... yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. And the sun is setting. It's getting dark again, which is convenient because this is actually a good time to end the video. But before I end the video, I want to continue talking about what I started talking about earlier. You know, the reason I love open world, buildy, crafty, survival-y games is, you know, the freedom to follow my own course, and how we don't get enough of that in our real lives, and how I believe that's partly to blame on the school system not properly preparing us for life. And I have an entire playlist where I talk about the things that school should be teaching but isn't, and I will link that to you at the end of the video. It might even be on screen right about now. Yeah, this is about a 45-degree angle, right? Yeah, that should be okay with a column. Okay. Just you're making sure of the tiny details. Anyway, I probably have a link to that playlist on screen right now. Feel free to click on it if you feel like it, and I hope you feel like it. And and thank you for watching. I keep forgetting to say that. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop videos like this. And in the next episode, again, I'm not entirely sure. Things are progressing rather quickly. But I will be doing something, and I will see you then.